Guys, how's it going today? So today I'm bringing you guys a Taurus TX-22 unboxing, I guess. Now I know this is not a new firearm, but it is still fairly new. So I know we get a lot of new shooters that are looking into 22 caliber pistols and stuff like that, and that is what this is. This is a great little 22 pistol for new gun owners or somebody who just wants something fun to go planking with. Extremely reliable. Taurus really stepped up the game when they released this model here, because a lot of 22 pistols are very picky in the ammunition that they require, whether it's 40 grain, 36 grain, or supersonic, whatever. Not the case with this little guy right here. Evidently, he seems to just have started to make a phenomenal little name for itself. So, without further ado, we will jump into the unboxing. So, once you open up your box, you do have your standard paperwork with your manual and some, I guess, fun stuff to look at and read. Getting into the pistol itself, it does come with one magazine already in it, and then it has another one in the box, which is actually covering up your locking device. This nice thing about these little magazines is that these are not your standard 10 round that you're going to find in most 22 pistols. These are actually 15 rounds. They are polymer, and they are the easy load assisted. It also does come with a little speed loader if you have a hard time, I guess, pulling that down. This will help make it easier if you got weaker hands and fingers and disabilities, things of that sort. If you are really into going hardcore with it, we've got a thread adapter that goes onto the barrel if you want to go suppressed. Kind of a cool little feature for the price point on this thing. I paid right about $275 for this earlier today at my local gun shop here in Tennessee. Now, these things have been flying off the shelves and harder than heck to come by. I've been looking for one for a couple months that I can get my hands on, and I finally come across it today, which I was extremely excited about. There was no way I could pass up this buy. But as far as your features or your accessories, that's about all that comes in the box. Is the speed loader, thread adapter, 2 magazines, which is nice just to get 2 magazines for a 22 caliber pistol. The feel of this firearm, though, in the hand is just so ergonomic. It feels great. I mean, you literally have that stippled gripping on here all the way around, and it's nice and coarse. You're going to get a good purchase on it. I find that to be quite rare in a lot of firearms. You also have a ambidextrous safety, which is on both sides. You have front and rear slide serrations on this firearm. Very impressed with that, and they're not just lightly done. They're deep. You can really get a nice feel on them, get a hold of that. Kind of a cool little feature for such a cheap little gun. It does have these little indentations on both sides of the frame here, for if you're really wanting to get that comfortable finger grip on there, or that thumb support. I am left-handed, so that's why I'm holding it the way that I am. It also does have a double Picatinny on the bottom here, right next to your serial number plate. So if you want to go lasers or flashlights, anything of that sort, you can really kind of make it tactical, right? Pretty nice features. I mean, for under $300, you can't beat that. You really cannot beat that. The only thing that I'm really not a fan of is, 1, the takedown, and 2, the polymer sights that are on it. However, the polymer sights are adjustable for windage, not so much for elevation, but I mean, it's still fairly good quality on them sights. They come out of the factory pretty dead on for the most part. It is your standard 3-dot sight, 2 little, 1 big. I guess there's really no complaints on it as far as the functionality of it. The takedown on it is very Glock-esque, I guess you could say, where it just comes off. You pull down and it just comes off. And it does have the recoil spring all encased, which is a nice little feature, I think, as well. And then you have your just regular old barrel, and it does have the thread cap there for if you want to swap that out for the thread adapter for going suppressed. Let's see, upon putting this back together, there it is. Alright, and then you got to really kind of like bring this almost all the way back to the back here to get this to pop back on. It's kind of a different design, I thought. It's not your standard where you start up here by your mounts here to take the slide. You gotta come back a little bit further, I believe almost all the way back here. Yep, and then just press it on in there, lock it in, and that's good to go. It does have a very, very lightweight recoil spring in there. I mean, it's maybe all of 7 pounds to pull that back. It's not strenuous at all. It does have a little bit of wiggle into it, but I mean, it is, again, a 22 caliber pistol. There's not a lot of recoil coming out of this thing. It's got a very, very smooth trigger pull on it. There's really not a lot of grip. There's a little bit of take up, then you hit that wall, nice easy break, and then you got a very short reset. Show you that one more time. Very, very short reset. So the trigger on this thing is actually very, very nice. I think it's right about maybe 5 pounds. I haven't tested it to get the precise reading on it, but it's not overly heavy at all for what it is. So that being said, this is the Taurus TX-22. Again, it is great for new shooters, or if something you just want to pick up for a reasonable price to, go out plinking, or, I mean, hey, take this thing squirrel hunting if you wanted to. All it's going to depend on the shooter. I wouldn't ever recommend a 22 for self-defense. However, I know that people do it. I mean, and that's perfectly fine. But you guys just looking for a good-looking little pistol to just have, and whatever your needs are, this is it, because you don't got to spend the extra money on your CCI or any of that good quality name brand 22 ammo. This thing will eat Aguila, Arm Score, whatever you want to throw in it, and she's gonna run it. Taurus really did a number when they brought this thing out. I can't say it enough. It's a great looking little gun. So that is the TX-22, guys. So thank you for watching, and I hope that if this is something you're looking into getting, that this little review or unboxing, whatever, has helped you get a little more understanding about what you're getting. Highly recommend it, you guys. So again, thanks for watching.